in the first trimester, a lot of women are like carnivore and they get pregnant and they're on carnivore and they're really excited, but then they have this aversion to want to eat meat. What's that about, right? When did we get the refrigerator? Okay, we got the refrigerator like 70 years ago, right? And so the biggest source of food poisoning back then, when we were cavemen, was spoiled meat. And so our body over thousands of years has learned to avoid meat in the first trimester so women don't get food poisoning, which is like a really protective time because the fetus is developing, all the organs are developing. The other thing is when we were cavemen and we would sacrifice an animal and we would eat nose to tail. And so we would eat like all of the parts, but how would we eat it? We would roast it over an open flame. And so when you eat meat that has been roasted over an open flame, there's like char pieces on it. And like, when do you not want to introduce carcinogenic material to someone's body when there is a fetus that's rapidly growing and the DNA is replicating? You don't want to introduce potentially carcinogenic material at that time. And so a lot of women have this crazy aversion to anything roasted or meat, particularly coffee. It's like really funny because they're like, I don't want to drink coffee anymore. It's because of the roasting process. And so it gets better after the first trimester, but like the aversion to food and meat, particularly, it's really interesting, but it has a biologic adaptation. So I always tell women if you don't want to eat, don't, because your body actually prefers to be in that low glucose state and just have your electrolytes, so drink salted lemon water because it has sodium, chloride, and potassium, which is really what your body needs. And it helps a ton.